Welcome! Today we're going to talk about this absolutely beautiful 2019 Audi RS5 that we have for sale. This is a beautiful version of Audi's performance coupe based off the S5. The RS5 takes things up another notch, more power, more aggressive styling. And for 2019, I guess they have a new engine. Not so new in 2024, but before they used to put a V8 in the RS5. But for 2019, it got a new twin turbo V6 pumping out 444 horsepower. But the real magic is in the torque department. The outgoing V8, I think, made like 317 pound-feet of torque, while the new twin-turbo V6 has over 100 pound-feet torque more for 444 pound-feet of torque. So pretty amazing amount of horsepower and torque. This thing looks beautiful, very comfortable, beautifully appointed interior. We have the original build sheet in this one. We recently took this one on trade. Some of our nicest pre-owned vehicles coming on trade, and this RS5 coupe is no exception. There's a lot of standard equipment on the RS5. It's one of the range-topping trim levels on this model. But this does have a few optional odds and ends. This lovely shade of Mythos Black Metallic is a $595 premium color. Then we have the Dynamics package that was $3,350, giving you an RS Sport Suspension Plus with dynamic ride control, RS Sport exhaust system with black tips, and red brake calipers. Then we have the Black Optic package that's $1,500, giving you 20-inch 5-arm trapezoid design forged wheels and bicolor finish, high gloss black exterior kit, high gloss black exterior side mirror housings. Then the fine Napa leather package was $1,500, giving you these nice fine Napa leather seats with honeycomb stitching, fine Napa leather cover, center console and door armrests, and LED interior lighting plus package. Then if you like music, this has a Bang & Olufsen sound system with 3D sound at $950. Original MSRP was $81,125. All right, so beautiful color combination and black on black. As we mentioned, this has the upgraded leather. I love the honeycomb stitching with the contrast colors. We have a nice moonroof to allow lots of sun inside. If it gets too bright out, you have a power sunshade, but today it's overcast, so we'll leave that open. Nice flat bottom steering wheel, feels wonderful in your hands. You have paddle shifters so you can take control of those 8 forward gears. This has Audi's virtual cockpit, so you have a configurable screen here. Look at, you can have navigation on the gauge cluster. It's even bigger than a navigation screen. Then we have the rear parking camera, and if you see some lines flickering, that's the camera. It's not actually the screen's not flickering. This is an optical illusion from the GoPro. It's working perfectly fine. I don't know why the GoPros do that. Then you can adjust the gauge cluster. You can pick out different information to show up there. You can make like the gauges bigger. You can make them smaller. Yeah, it just takes a little bit playing with it and you'll get the hang of it. We have memory seats for the driver. Nice all-season mats. This thing is in such beautiful shape. Hardly a mark on it. I'd definitely say this is an above average condition for most 2019 vehicles. Clearly it was very well cared for. The RS5 comes standard with these sport bucket seats. Very comfortable, but also very supportive for performance driving. The RS5 is available in either like a Sportback kind of 4-door coupe, but this is the full coupe version. The Sportback is nice, but nothing as sleek and accessible as a 2-door coupe. Obviously, you have to give up a little bit of practicality for 2 doors, but man, this thing is just an absolutely beautiful vehicle. There's those upgraded wheels, and for brakes with such a high amount of horsepower, you have these cross-drilled rotors with gigantic calipers. Nice aggressive styling on the front end, bigger air intakes. You have a little bit wider fenders for a nice aggressive stance. This thing is very eye-catching. There's that amazing twin-turbo V6. Plenty of power, and it also sounds really nice too. You have a drive mode selector, and that can alter the sound of the vehicle. When we go over towards the rear, I'll put the microphone down and the camera and rev the engine a little bit so you can hear some of that lovely music this engine makes. It sounds really nice. Nice styling on the rear. This one has the upgraded sport exhaust system with the black tips. Underbody diffuser. Decently sized trunk for a coupe. All right, I'll put the camera down and we'll rev that engine a little bit. It is a luxury car, so not so loud to be obnoxious, but it does a little snap, crackling, and popping. And then obviously that's in dynamic mode, which is a louder mode. You put it in comfort mode and it quiets down very nicely. Well, there you have it, a beautiful example of a 2019 RS5. Thanks so much for taking the time today to watch this video. Hope to see you soon, and have a wonderful day.